Islam Makhachev versus Charles Oliveira just took place in the main event last morning of UFC 280. Makhachev or Oliveira versus Makhachev, and Charles Oliveira lost and got absolutely destroyed by Islam Makhachev. It's sad. It is sad because at first I was very sad that Oliveira lost. I was very sad because the lightweight division I thought was going to be dead. Oliveira Volkanovski just brings more, in my opinion. Volkanovski Makhachev big, and at the beginning of this, if I made this video right after the fight, I would be pissed. I'd be sad, emotionally pissed, mentally pissed. I'd be really annoyed. But now I'm thinking about it. It's sad Oliveira lost because he was one of my favorite fighters. He was my favorite fighter with him and Yuri Prohaska, and then now Oliveira was my favorite fighter, and he is still one of my favorite fighters. Maybe not my favorite fighter anymore after this one, because this wasn't the most entertaining fight. Let's be real. But Islam Makhachev goes out there and proves that he's the real deal, proves he's the champion, and he gets it done over Charles Oliveira. It's sad. It is sad. I like this fight. I like Makhachev. I think he's good. He just proved here he's a beast. I thought the pressure was going to be too much for him. Proves that he's just a real deal and can go through that. And Oliveira gets absolutely destroyed on the feet. On the feet even. He got beat up on the feet. Makhachev showed slick and patient striking out there. In and out. Landed big shots when Oliveira came in. And Oliveira was just worried about the takedown. And this was the factor coming into it. Because he fought Poirier. We should have seen this coming. He fought Poirier, a striker, a boxer, in Dustin Poirier. And then he beat Justin Gaethje, who is a striker, scraps on the feet. You'll never see Gaethje shoot a takedown. He even said himself, if I grapple, I'm gonna freaking gas out. I think he said that before. He did say that before. And then he beat Michael Chandler, who is a wrestler, can wrestle, but to be honest with you, I don't think he really wanted to do anything on the ground with Charles Oliveira. And, and I think he was planning to go out there and put out Oliveira on the feet, and it backfired. So, yeah, we should have seen this one coming. I thought Oliveira had the jiu-jitsu. But, yeah, Makhachev gets it done. And it's him, Volkanovski, next, but I want to talk more about this. Makhachev looked good. Round 1, he went out there, landed shots on, some big shots on Charles Oliveira. Oliveira, at first, I didn't think Oliveira seen it coming. Oliveira landed a big jumping switch kick, or jumping front kick in the beginning of the fight. Missed. Makhachev knew it was coming. And yeah, Oliveira eventually got taken down, landed some shots. Makhachev landed some shots. Of course, Makhachev won the first round. But at the end, though, Oliveira had a transition into a triangle, which would have been interesting. But it was the end of the round. Can't say anything there. Yeah, Makhachev landed some ground pound in that round. Makhachev wins the first round. Not the most dominant first round you've ever seen, but he won the first round based off a couple of total strikes and the positional control and just the control in general. And in round 2, he lands a big shot on Oliveira, drops Oliveira. And Poirier, who doesn't go on top, doesn't go into Oliveira's ground game. Chandler does, but I think Chandler, let's be real, overlooked Oliveira when they were fighting. I think he was like, I'm just going to beat him. World champion right here. I think Poirier and Gaethje knew, alright, this guy's pretty good. I think Chandler overlooked him. And Makhachev went on top, Makhachev went for an arm triangle, and he's just too strong, and Oliveira taps. It's just sad, man. It's sad to me. And Oliveira loses. It's sad. And Makhachev becomes the new champ and wins the belt off of Charles Oliveira. And yeah, Oliveira, it sucks, man. It does suck. And Makhachev wins. It hurts me to see that Oliveira, because I kind of hope he won. But, man, we got to deal with Makhachev now. Because if Oliveira won this, he's probably the lightweight GOAT. If he beat Makhachev, then beat one more guy like Volkanovski or Beneil Dariush. We'll get to him in a second, we'll get to him in the full card recap. But, man, it's sad to see this to Oliveira. Makhachev looked good, though. He looked good out there, and he was just really strong. And does he beat everyone in the lightweight division? Probably. Gamrot just lost. We lost him. Gamrot lost, man. That's really annoying. Gamrot. He'll bounce back, but that sucks to see Dariush win. Yeah, man, UFC 280 was a great card, but it was kind of shit in the meantime as well. Like, it was just a bit of a weird card. We'll get to O'Malley and fucking brutal. But, Oliveira lost. Makhachev looked good, though, man. You gotta give credit to Makhachev. Like, I think before we were like, alright, he fought Bobby Green, and he fought Dan Hooker. You know? And, yeah, this is... Him and Dariush, if they fought, it would have been interesting, because Dariush showed great takedown defense against Mateusz Gamrot. That was a good fight there, but Makhachev looked good, and Volkanovski had the camera on him, came in the octagon, and Makhachev was barefoot. I'm going to say this now. Makhachev was barefoot in there with his shorts, just had the belt around on his shoulder, and Volkanovski had, like, boosters on, which will give him extra height. And Makhachev's still bigger than him. Way bigger than Volkanovski. Volkanovski, I get it. He's, like, packed on. And he's going to pack on for 155. And he originally was a welterweight. But who cares? Makhachev's too strong for him. I'll make an early prediction and breakdown later this week about it. Maybe tomorrow. I'm going to make an early prediction for Alexander Volkanovski versus Islam Makhachev. Because that's the next fight they're going to do in Perth, Australia. They're going to do it in that card. Main event, probably, right? Main event. Why would you put a super fight as a co-main event? Unless Adesanya can turn around and they can do the Pereira rematch, but I highly doubt it. Adesanya won't turn around. If he gets brutally KO'd, he ain't turning around 3 months later. No way. So, yeah. We'll see what they do. But Makhachev versus Volkanovski. Makhachev beats him. I'm going to spoiler alert. I think Makhachev just is going to be too much for him. I know Volkanovski has great takedown defense, but why are you letting Ortega, a guy who's good, but why are you letting him? Why are you letting Brian Ortega have those opportunities against you? I understand Volkanovski beat Holloway dominantly, beat Korean Zombie dominantly, but it's just styles, and I think Makhachev will figure him out that way. Volk's good though. If Volk won't be like an idiot like Oliveira and just be patient, scared of the takedown. I don't know, you know. Volkanovski is stronger than Oliveira, I do believe. He ain't weaker than Oliveira, but I don't think Oliveira's weak. I think it was just Islam just being way too strong. And I like Islam, man. He's gained my respect from this. Before, I was kind of like, alright, the pressure will be too much. He's not ready yet. But he's gained my respect from getting this win. And it should. I don't know. This was a dominant win. It's not like he struggled. It's not like he got rocked back and then got the takedown and rocked Oliveira. Like, he dominantly one-sided trawls Oliveira. And what's next for Oliveira? I see they're trying to do him. People are like, do him Dariush, but no, let's not do that. Let's do Oliveira versus. Let's hope Chandler beats Poirier, and we can maybe do that rematch. Because I don't want to see Oliveira Poirier again. Let's be real, I don't want to see that. So if Chandler wins, you can maybe say, oh, can Chandler make the adjustments in the rematch? I don't think so, but I think all of this is good, man. I don't think he could jump off. He's lowered me a little bit about him. Like, he ain't my favorite fighter anymore. Maybe he's tied with Prochazka now. If Prochazka has a war against Teixeira and wins, he'll probably be above Oliveira, but those are my two favorite fighters. And yeah, good stuff from Makhachev. him Volkanovski next. He'll probably beat Volkanovski, and he probably beats Dariush as well. Listen, Dariush, he still was getting taken down at moments against Gamrot. Got back up, though. Dariush looked really good. I'm going to break him down soon. But, I'm going to break his fight down soon. Not break him down, but, yeah, you know what I mean. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Good win from Islam Makhachev. He went out there and got the job done. Is now the new undisputed UFC lightweight champion. Sucks for Oliveira. Sucks for him. Oliveira can maybe get it back someday, but, yeah. That's sad. That is very sad. Makhachev just screwed him up easily. I don't understand, though. This is the confusing part, because Thiago Moises survived to the fourth round against Makhachev. This is where I don't get. Drew Dober survived to the third round. But then again, Dober and Moises didn't get dropped, and were actually prepared for the takedown. You know, Oliveira was just doing nothing. Oliveira, if he started throwing, could have won. Front kicks to the teeps to the stomach. Front kicks to the stomach. Could have won, but dude just left himself open. Got dropped. Yeah, Makhachev improved his striking, though, to be fair. Makhachev looked good. Makhachev looked really good. I think he'll be champ for a bit. For a very long time. I think Makhachev really good. And yeah, does he beat the welterweights? I think he could beat Leon Edwards, honestly. Usman, I think, is a tough fight. Usman and Covington are tough ones, I think. He could beat Covington, but I think Chimaev beats him. Like, I don't think he's that boom, but he could beat Edwards stylistically. Just saying. He could beat Edwards stylistically, because Edwards could get grappled. But then again, I don't think... he could get chinned. Yeah, Makhachev could win that. But I think the contenders could give him more problems. Like, I think Usman, a former champ, can give him problems. Usman won't get taken down. And yeah, I think Makhachev's good, though. I think he sweeps out lightweight and beats Volkanovski. I can't wait for that fight, though, but good win. Sucks for Olives. But yeah, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. This is a reaction and breakdown to Charles Oliveira versus Islam Makhachev. And yeah, peace.